I've been thinking about leaving my job lately. I've been a massage therapist in September, it'll be 8 years now, and I don't know how much longer I can do it. If I were to just keep it up, I'd probably have 2 or 3 more years left, maybe 4 if I'm lucky. But my hands are every day. And I do not have the passion for it that I once had when I went into it. And I didn't really have any passion for going into it. I just kind of fell into it because hey, it only took a year of schooling and I could afford that. And it's kind of in line with medical biology, whatever, that I'm kind of interested in. But that's not really what I'm into. I'm glad I fell into it, and I'll never regret going into it, but I can't rely on it. It's a dead end job, and the number of massage therapists that actually make it to retirement throughout their entire career is astronomically small. So, what would I do next then? I remember banking on somehow getting somewhere on YouTube and Twitch, but many years have taught me that that's far from realistic. And whatever, I've learned how to do it for fun, and I'm glad. But that still doesn't solve my problem. What do I do after massage therapy? I always imagined working with computers, but will that be enough paid that would be comparable to what I do right now? Probably not. Unless I really got in with a good place. But the thing is, I don't have any on-paper experience. I don't have any schooling. I can get some certifications in like a day that prove that I know what I'm doing. But it wouldn't get me any kind of job that would be comparable to what I make right now. An opportunity opened up though for a search engine optimizer, not far from where I live, and they're not requiring experience, which is great because I actually do have some experience because of YouTube. I've dabbled in search engine optimization, and because if you want your videos to be found, you kind of gotta look into that kind of stuff. And it's something that I looked up and could potentially support my family in a similar way to that massage does, and could be even better one day. Problem is they want a resume and a cover letter and a writing sample. I still don't even fully understand what the writing sample is, even though they sent me an email saying just something that proves that you're willing to do the work. Like, do I just say that I'm willing to do the work then? I don't know. I've gotten the resume done. It's maybe a few more things that can be touched up here and there. The problem is the cover letter. This stuff is like the stuff that is like a very secondary thought to me, because I've always been the kind of person that thinks, you're gonna know who you want to hire based off the interview. I would rather, especially with a unique position like this, I would rather just interview people and find out from there. And of course do some background checks and all that. But I feel like you can learn a lot more about a person in person. But I feel like, I know that there's a reason for this whole process. It's another example of showing that I'm willing to put in the work. I just don't understand cover letters. They elude me. They sound like a suck up kind of thing to me, which I guess that's not really the case when I do some research into it. It's just I don't know how to write it in such a way that it feels real to me. How do I make it sound real without having them throw away my application right from the get-go? And I'm probably going to reference this video or this YouTube channel to them, because there are some video editing and audio editing opportunities out there. So if you see this video, I promise you I'm willing to do the work. I just want to be real about it. And if you're here to see an example of what I can do for editing, then I'll probably leave a description, a couple links in the description below. These particular videos that I'm doing right now, I try not to do a whole lot of editing except for maybe a jump cut here and there, because I want it to feel more real. Quarter life crisis struggles. Need a new job. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not a year from now, but it's coming up.